Hi guys, welcome back to the Premier Hotspur TV. This is your man Simon, North of England's biggest Spurs fan. Tonight the topic is we're going to speak about the Liverpool Tottenham. We're going to give you a combined 11. We're going to give the lineups. We'll give you the predictions. Then I'm going to ask my special guests. The main Zane is in the house. We're going to ask him a few questions. Then we're going to crack on with the Liverpool and Tottenham preview. And also we've got John Kite is in the house as well. Welcome, John.
Yeah.
So, Zane, how's it going? How's it going, Zane?
It's peak, man. I'm not looking forward to the game. No cap on that, man. It's just, it's awful, bro. At the moment, being. Do you know what? I thought. Do you know what? I know how it feels to be an Arsenal fan. Do you know what I mean? When you like having that kind of dead kind of form. Do you know what? The only good thing is you're not a bottom six club. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's Jose, so it's
Exactly.
low block FC. But like I said, I saw some sparks in some moments in the Man United game in the cup where, do you know what I mean? Where I think if we can find that a bit more often, we can still do something. But man, we'll talk about LZ later about predicting scores and stuff. But I'm not confident at all, bro. Not confident at all.
Right, guys, before we ask Zane some few questions, if you want to smash the like, guys, smash the comments up, guys. Subscribe if you already haven't. So, Zane, a few questions I always ask fans when they come on. Always like to know how they got involved supporting the club. So, how did you get involved in supporting Liverpool?
I keep it real. When I was about 5, 6, whatever, my favourite colour was red. So, it's only when I started to know a bit about football, then, like 5, 6. So, watched the FA Cup final. I think it was Liverpool-Everton. So I supported Liverpool because they're red. Do you get me? It could have been Man United. It could have been Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? If there was a team, even Nottingham Forest back in the day, do you get me? Like if there was a team in that final with a red kit on, I would have supported them. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So from my point of view, when I watched that game, we lost, but I thought, no, I'll back the team still. And then obviously, I was too young to realise what team I'd actually picked to get me. So, I don't care what anyone says, oh, you're a glory hunter. I know business, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Do you get me? So since then, man, just been supporting them. And obviously, was fortunate enough, after that 84 Cup final, that they, started winning things. And, it was a good it was a good time. John Barnes, Peter Beardsley, Ian Rush, do you know what I mean? There was some really amazing players. So I can't, So that's how I started supporting Liverpool and been supporting them ever since, bro.
So going back then, Zane, you as you said, you've grown up with some great players and some great teams. You've won a lot of trophies since then. So what was your first match you ever saw then, Zane?
Sorry, bro. The thing came out. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you, Zane. Yeah. So, what was the first match you actually saw as a Liverpool fan?
I saw Palace versus Liverpool as my first, and my first game at Anfield was Liverpool versus Arsenal.
And in what year? And what was the score? Do you remember?
Man's old, Do you know what I mean? It's one of those where it's only when I obviously was working, and then obviously when you got more cash than now, like that started. So I probably started going late because, like I said, my dad and all that went into football. So it's one of those where I think I was about 20, 21. Right. And then I had a mate who was a Palace fan, and he said he could get me a ticket for me and my missus to get me. So we were watching it in the in the home, obviously the home fans, right? So I couldn't really. And then that was the game that Kirkland got injured. Do you know what I mean? Where he had a serious injury. Yeah. So that was mad, but it was fun though to get me. But then when I got older, I took my little boy, took him when he started supporting. So we watched Arsenal when Van Persie scored 2 goals. I can't remember, probably about 10 years ago now. But do you know what I mean? So that was quite good. I've got a funny story about that as well because we lost 2-0. So my boy had his little post and all that saying, we're going to win, all that kind of stuff, right? And then after the game, he was upset because he's like, obviously, a young boy, about 5 or something. And he's like, all crying and shit. And I thought, nah, I'll bun this, man. So I to try and cheer him up, man, because we stayed overnight, got a hotel, all that, made a big thing of it. And then obviously the game let it down, right? So what I said to him, I said, all right, let me get your signature. I thought, I had to say something because, you know, you don't want to see your boy upset like that. So then I got to back the thing in it. So I went up to one of the stewards because, sorry, I think my son left his hat on his seat. Any chance I can get it back because it's his favourite hat? And they went, go on, all right, go on then. Just be quick, right? And then with Liverpool, basically, when you exit the stadium, there's the car park. You literally walk onto the car park where the staff park their cars. All the players park their cars. So I timed it where literally Jamie Carragher was walking to the car with his son. I think his son was about 10. So I went up to him and he was safe, man. He was all right, you know. He was like, yeah, no problem. Because he got his son there. You think, all right, it could be a bit funny. But he said, no, cool. So he took a picture, all that kind of stuff. My boys are happy now. And then after that, we saw Craig Bellamy. I'm telling you now, it's real, bro. What people say about him, he's a one. Don't know swear on your channel, bro. But because when I went up,
he seems like a right character, Zane.
No, he's a. Do you know what? Like I said, you know, this is public, whatever. But I was just to say I wasn't impressed with his attitude because when I up to him, he goes, "Oh yeah, I've come away from London to watch this game and a chance to get a picture of my son." He goes, "Yeah, so what? I came from Cardiff." I'm like, bro, and he's giving me the look like, and what,
that's not nice, is it?
No, do you get me right? And then afterwards, right, it's like one of those. I'm like, no, bun this now. I'm a bit stubborn as well. Do you get me? Sometimes I'm like, no. Either you give me one to say it to my face, and then he's like, all right, let's have a picture then. And he weren't looking happy as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? And afterwards, I was like, all right, I know what kind of man you are. Then, all right, fine, fair enough. You know, got a young boy here, man, a young fan. Do you get me? Fair enough, it was just me. I don't understand, but you got a little fan here, man. Do you get me? 5-year-old.
Take the time out and just give a picture, Jesus, wasn't it?
No, exactly. Don't do the back chat, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to hear it, bro, because you're not even a top player, bro. You're just because you're just there at the same time. Hacks, man. Do you get me? Trust me, I'm not getting my way. I thought, why not get another one? Do you get me? Just to keep the boy happy. So that's you know, that's obviously when I started going Liverpool. Oh, I've got another story as well, bro. The last game I went to before obviously lockdown and all that kind of stuff, I went to like the friendly versus Torino, right? And then at the end of the game, right, and people don't understand what Klopp, right? After that game was a friendly, he spent 2 hours after the game going around meeting all the fans, all sides of the stadium, right? And then after the game, all the players were going to different parts of the stadium that were allocated and just talking to the fans and signing balls or giving out balls and that stuff, right? And then Mane comes around outside, right? He's got 2 balls in his hand, right? And then he sort of chucks it in my direction, right? I'm quite big. I'm 6'4", bro. Do you get me, right? So there's ball coming, but it's like really high. And then I think, and there's like there's a young brother and sister, like 10 or something, right? Sitting a couple of rows behind me, right? So this ball comes, it's a natural reaction, bro. Do you get me? Like, man, I might as well get a ball, get a sleeper there, man. I must come from London. So I go out, catch it like that, bro. And honestly, right, I'm telling you, Anfield seats, man. I'm 6'4", so there's no leg room, man. As I caught it, I got my leg trapped on the seat, so it was all getting bruised, man. I'm like, well, I got to firm it now. I got to back the thing, innit? I can't. I've done this big thing for my kids. Like my kids are all like much older now, like teenagers, right? They're all looking at him like, Dad, what are you doing, right? You get me? Caught it. I had to style it because my leg was hurting because it got stuck. And then they're like, and then my daughter goes to me, "Oh, Daddy, I heard those kids behind you. They'll say, oh, look, the ball's coming to us. We're going to get the ball." And then it's me just,
That's ace. That's ace, that. That's ace.
So, and the killer thing, right, the worst thing right afterwards, right, my missus was next to me, right? And I look at her, and she's got a ball as well. I'm like, what? And then she goes, oh, yeah. Oh, Mane had one more left. And I just smiled at him. Do you know what I mean? And he went, Mane. And then he threw it straight into my arms. I'm like, oh. And then she's a bit she's a bit annoyed because I think I took away the attention from her because you got my grown-up fan just flying around, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I know for way after, man, because I had 2 balls, and then I know that Dad with those kids behind me, he was a bit salty, I could tell. But I'm like, look, bro, you got to start and say it, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sorry, he threw it in the air. My bad that you had it's not my fault you had a 6'4" guy in front of you who's quite good at basketball back in the days. You get me? And honestly, I got him with fingertips, bro. It was like literally But anyway,
That's
so
ace.
that's my stories about being a Liverpool fan and being at Anfield.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
guys.
Good stories.
Before we go on to the next questions, guys, we've got some chats in. In Eternal 17, Yo Simon, our turn beats one live to all. Hyper, big up Simon, great work, keep it going. And Hyper, big up John. Yeah, thank you guys in the chats. If you keep the chats going, guys, got any questions for Zane or any questions for John?
Yeah, I
Hit
like
them
the
up.
chat. Man. I like get involved with the chat, man. Honestly, man,
Yeah,
it's fun. Well, when
you
I
can
ask
involve
Yeah,
the
it's
questions,
fun.
you
chats,
got any
guys.
questions about anything, bro? Do you know any football thing, man? It's cool, bro.
Yeah, just ask us any questions, guys. What you think the predicted lineup's going to be, and if you've got a combined Tottenham and Liverpool, just put it in the chats, and we'll see if it's nearer to ours. Subscribe if you already haven't. Smash the like, guys. And Zane, the other question was, you obviously grew up watching Liverpool, and you've seen some great players, absolutely great players. But I'm going to just give you the option of just one. What was your best player growing up, seeing, and from then and to present?
It's hard, you know, because obviously I grew up watching John Barnes as well, and people obviously much younger nowadays, they don't realize that guy was next level, man. If you saw his goal for England versus Brazil, bro, you know what?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
He was 30. So, but in sort of the modern era and all that kind of stuff, it'd have to be Steven Gerrard. You know, it just has to be, man. Do you know what I mean? Because that goal
I was
against West
waiting for
Ham,
it.
bro. Do you remember that goal against West Ham? Do you know what I mean? Final few seconds, man.
In the FA Cup.
Yeah,
Was
and
it
the
the
FA
league?
Cup.
Was the FA Cup?
No,
Yeah, brilliant.
yeah,
What's
FA
the goal?
Cup. Yeah, look how far away he was, and then he banged it, man, into that corner, man. That was it, man. That was the last chance, bro. That was just like a lottery ticket, bro. Do you know what I mean? And mama bang, and then obviously we went on to win it to get me. So
That was
it's
that
got to be
was
Stevie, man.
that was ace that in goal. John,
Yep.
was you going to ask saying something? Was that or
Yeah.
go then?
Not. Yeah. How did you feel when you saw Klopp? When did you like? How did you feel when you saw Klopp and the players?
No, it was gas, man. I've got a picture with Klopp as well. Me and my boy with Klopp, you know, a picture as well, selfie. Do you get me? So no, I got that, man. Still, I got that. I waited, man. Klopp, and I tell you, Klopp's a G, man. Honestly, once he commits to your club, he's part of your club, bro. Just me. He spent 2 hours. I'm telling you, man. After the game, going around and taking selfies with all the fans.
That's
Do you know what I
brilliant.
mean?
That's ace. That.
Do you know what I mean? And not Marley
Yeah.
happy, cracking joke, not like, oh, come on, next one. Genuinely, like, he actually wanted to give back. So, for me, man, I could tell that from when he was at Dortmund, do you get me? So, you can see the kind of love and the kind of fans. It's a bit like the Cop, innit? They got that kind of stand, innit, where they're all standing and going nuts, man. Do you get me? So, for me, man, it was great watching him there and actually seeing him properly. And actually, do you know what? It's not, do you know what? All these people say, oh, does he make this stuff up? Like, you know, when we got that draw and then he made all the players go up to the fans and like hold hands and just, you know, raise your hands and stuff. Do you get me? People say, oh, that's gimmick or that's mad. But honestly, you know, he does, like I said, care about, you know, performing well. Do you get me? For the fans as well. He appreciates, do you know what I mean? He used to be a fan himself back in the day, whatever team he supports. Do you get me? So I think he remembers that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because remember, he wasn't a amazing player. Do you know what I mean? So he was I think he was part-time footballer quite a lot of times. So I think he values and appreciate that other side of it. Do you know what I mean? You know, like nowadays, all academy projects are all like hidden away and they don't really access fans or they don't really get that understanding or, you know, what it's like fan because you get all the latest stuff. So no, I was gassed, mate. Honestly, it was amazing what seeing him in the
That's
place.
brilliant. Excellent. That is excellent. So, Zane, we'll go on now. We'll go on to the preview now, the Liverpool and Tottenham. Just tell me a little bit about what's going on with Liverpool's form, and do you think it's down to is it down to the injuries, or is it down to Klopp, or is it down to lack of transfers coming in to help you in defence? But just saying, to take it away.
No, I'll keep it real, bro. Come on, man. Like, VVD was probably the best player in our team, right? And he's the best defender in the world. He's the captain of Holland. Bro, when you lose that kind of player, man, no team can recover from that. Do you know what I mean? He's your best player, man.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean, right? And then all these people always think, oh, you can't use an excuse. But it's a fact. Look at life before VVD. We didn't win nothing, bro. And then VVD come along, bang, Champions League, bang, we get Premier League. So you tell me what you're talking about, because trust me, man, I ain't crying about an injury. I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real facts, man. That without him being in the team, because we're geared to play in a certain way, like you have this high line on that. Trust me, I'm telling you now, I back VVD all day in the 2v1. Do you get me? 2 attackers versus him. I've seen him so many times just position perfectly, wait for the pass, bang, and then just take out the attack and tackle the ball, man. So he's a big loss. Then obviously Fabinho, come on, man. Again, arguably one of the best CDMs in the world, man. Look what he's doing an amazing job though at the moment. Do you get me? He's doing an amazing job in centre back, but people don't appreciate he's more than a CDM. He's got that pass on him as well. The amount of times he set up players as well, that lofted ball, man. Honestly, and he just makes us tick. So there's 2 core components of our core of our team, right, that are not there. Do you know what I mean? All right, Fabinho's on the pitch, but he's not in his normal place. So I just find it hard that, we've got away and we've done stuff and we won games before, but there's only so much you can do it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a case where we're just a fractured team. We're not really a team at the moment. So that's why I'm not confident about the game tomorrow. And I just think, even if Matip's back, which he is, so we've got centre back, I'm more confident. But again, do you know what I mean? We're not striking right. So I got some goals. Hopefully, Firmino, he played better as well. So he's seen much improved. His pass was class. And basically, do you know what? One thing I want to quickly say, Salah, man, stop going about him. He's not performing, man. He's not a player that has 2 men already marking him. Gets the ball, dribbles past them, and as he gets past that one, then he's got the centre back to get past. So he's got to get past 3 man. That's not what Salah does. What Salah does was that first goal against Man United, where literally on the last man, through ball comes in, he runs onto it, and then he scores. He does it without thinking. You get me? So I just find it funny, man, that people are putting shade at Salah, because fundamentally he still delivers. You get me? But in wrapping up, how do I feel? It's peak, man. I just, end of the day, the way I see it, all I can do is think about what happens when these players come back and what my team looks like. So that's what I'm thinking about now, bro. That's what's getting me through the day now, day by day. I'm just thinking about when VVD comes back, when we've got midfielder Thiago, Henderson, Fabinho, or even Naby before, when he was good, in Germany or something. Do you get me? Imagine, do you know what? Our team is on any day, man, against any team in the world. If we had all the players back and they're all in form, I'll back my team against any team in the world. Bayern, Real Madrid, Juventus, Barcelona, PSG, Man U, Man City, all of them, man. I got business, man. My team is 6. So I've just got to ride it out. What can I do? The way I see it, if I'm thinking about top 4, you've got to win our games. If he ain't winning games, how can I say top 4? So I don't know what's going to happen there. Champions League, you might get lucky. Jota might come back in time. You might get, something else, some goals from that. So, man, it's depressing. I don't want to talk about this, bro. Can we? Because what else can I say, man? It's peak. We are just a dysfunctional team at the moment. We're just not clicking, and we're in the flux. So. Well, you guys, boy, do you know what I mean? You should be happy that you think, come on, be honest, Simon. Now's the best time, really, innit, to play us, because you think, you know what? They're not going to really hurt us, so we can be all right. We can second half or whatever, try and get a bit more courageous and, get that Son Kane partnership working, innit, and get that goal. So that's it. What do you think, mate?
Yeah. Before we go on to that, Zane, we got one chat here from Darren. Big up everyone. Hope is all well. Yeah. Thank you, Darren. As said, guys, get involved in the chat, guys. Just you got your predicted lineups for tomorrow, or you've got a combined 11 of Spurs and Liverpool. Just hit them out in the chat. Ask us anything in the chat, guys. We'll be more than happy to.
Give me your theories as well, man. If there's anything there that you don't agree with, come on, just no. I said I like. Yeah. Interact with the comment as this joke, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So Zane, we've got we'll go on to and we'll get John's thoughts on Spurs as well. Yeah, Zane, I am happy. We're in all competitions at the minute. There's fans going on about boring football and all this, and we want Pop back and all this. But at the end of the day, as I told you before we went live, Zane.
On that, Simon, sorry, during that, Simon, you know, we talked as well behind the thing. Like, I've got a mate at work, right, who's a proper Spurs fan, and he says the same thing, man. They know it's shit football. They know it's dead. They're like, you know what? But if it brings us a trophy, I'll put up with it. For now, it's like this resentment, but facts are all the facts, man. Do you know what I mean? Pochettino played great football, but he never won nothing. So it doesn't mean shit. Fundamentally, let's be honest, right? Let's be real. Right, so there's a point where it's like, no, enough's enough, man. We need a trophy now, bro. So yeah, I hear your pain, man. It's that conflict, isn't it?
As I was saying, Zay, we haven't won now. Our last trophy was back in 2008, and we have been starved of success. And we come close to winning the league when we went head to head with Chelsea. All it took 1 or 2 transfers in January. 1 or 2 big transfers, and I'll tell you now, I think we'd have won that league. But the board just did not back us. Yet again, with Pochettino, we went head to head with Leicester. Okay, we weren't ahead of Leicester, but to me personally, if we went to transfers and in January just tweaked the team a bit for 1 or 2 transfers, to me, over the years, the board has let us down. The board has let us down in key moments, of the seasons, and they haven't invested. And what they've invested since they started and up to present is a joke. It's an absolute joke.
You know what? You're preaching to the choir, man. Look at our board. Do we not need a centre back? We've got no senior centre backs, and they have not put their money out their pocket, man. Because let's be honest, right? These injuries, right, we've had, they were near the start of the season, right? So yeah, they're good 2 months, and you know these balls all talk about how they're professional, that they're always looking at opportunities, right? They've had 2 months to sort the shit out, right? All right, if you're not going to buy, get a low man. You could have got Eden Mattel, whatever. Do you get me, right? You could have got someone walking in, first Jan, bang, bang, do the medical, bang, he's in there. And by now, he's all flowing. And then, you know, from our point of view, we got Matt, who's always broke up and made out of biscuits. Do you get me? So we can't play the kid, as you saw in the cup game. He's not ready, man. It's not fair on him as well. So I just think, from my point of view, that, boy, you know, I hear your pain, man, because that's when this is a moment in the league. Look at us now. If we had another centre back, I don't think we'd be bad as we are now. Do you get me? It's a joke. So I hear you, Simon, about the board not spending money at the right time.
Yes,
if I jump in there quickly, if I jump in there quickly before we go on to John here, Zane, back in 2018, Jurgen went to the board. I need a centre back and I need a goalie. Yeah, they went and got Jurgen. They went and got Van Dijk in January, and in July they went and got Alisson Becker. And since then, you've won the Premier League and you won the Champions League, and that's what I'm saying about Spurs board. We've been so close for winning big trophies, and they've messed up. They've not backed us, and that's what really frustrates me. And before we go on, in the turn 17 says we don't have squad depth. But I'm happy that we are in every single competition. Yeah, I totally agree with that. In terms of what you're saying there, we don't have this squad depth, and that is the truth. If you take some of these key players, we have got a bang average team, and I don't care what anyone says. You can come at me in this chat, guys. We have got a bang average team. We take away some of these big stars. John, go on. You've been waiting, mate. Go on.
Oh yeah, Zane, but like my point is that Liverpool backed their manager. Like, it was only this season that they didn't back their manager like properly. Like, but like our owners haven't backed our managers for years. Like, we could have got Bruno Fernandes and Jack Grealish. I told you on the live stream that we did. I told you we could have got Bruno Fernandes and Jack Grealish, but they don't want to spend an extra 10 million on both players. If we got them now, that we could probably already win the league. Both of them are world class players, and Dybala for image rise as well. So it's kind of a difference there.
No, I hear what you're saying, but do you know what I mean? But you know, that's the thing, though, isn't it? It's like nowadays it's more of a business, isn't it? And that's the problem. Like, at least with City and Chelsea, their owners like it's their toy or something. Do you know what I mean? They're like FIFA Ultimate Team, like Chelsea. What they did last year, man, that's crazy, wasn't it, bro? Like, I'll get
a monopoly, isn't it? Monopoly.
I'll get a Werner. Do you know what I mean? I'll get a Ziyech in the one. I'll throw a Ziyech in as well. Why not, man?
Yeah. Can I continue? Yeah.
Do you get me? Yeah, I'll throw in another. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, I hear what you say, man, because it is difficult. Like I said, I'm hoping in the summer now because I've given up on this transfer window that we do reinvest, but again, they may not because from their point of view, they're making good money. Do you get me? We've got a lot of money we won from those tournaments, and if we finish top 4, that's still good money. Champions League, good money. So will they do what other American owners do? So, man, do you know what? Yeah, you can say they've been good so far. But now, let's see them now. Do you get me? Now they've been tested. Let's see what they're saying.
Zayn, but aren't you confident?
John?
Can I continue? Yep.
Well, I've got to make, in his 2017 says Leave didn't want to pay 70 million and Diabala image rights ruined it. Yeah, exactly. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's things like that. It just really irritates me the way we hear after the transfer has gone. Oh, we was close. We was close. Well, it doesn't matter. We was close. We didn't get him, and that is it. It's gone. And this is what frustrates about this club. It happens time in and time out. And go on, John, quickly, mate. Before we go on to the next thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna tell Zayn, like, aren't you confident? Because like Hendo Nino is also back from injury, and Fabinho is back, and Matip is back. So like,
don't ever call him Hendiano and Fami because I don't agree with that. He's a good quality system player. He's not world class, but he's above average. So he's a good Premier League experienced professional, great leader and captain. Definitely that. But you can't compare him on a technical level to other players. It'd be a disservice, right? Do you get me? So, but yeah, I think it will help having him back because Matip will be back anyway. So centre back will be Fabinho and Matip, and then obviously Henderson can help out because he does get back. That's one thing that's good about him. He covers and saves Trent a lot. So having him back helps. So yeah. So that's a positive. Don't get me wrong. I think maybe he's rested Henderson 100% to make sure he's 100% fit for this game because obviously more important game. So like I said, man, talking to you, you're making me feel like I got a chance, but I'll wake up, I'll snap out of it, go back to reality, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But guys, it's a thing.
Yeah, guys, if you just want to keep the comments coming, guys, smash the like, subscribe if you already haven't. As I said, guys, get involved in these comments, guys. Zayn, as I see it, Zayn, our last 5 games against you won all 5. And this is what I'm saying. This is
come on, I'm gonna lie. The last one was big, bro. Dagger in the heart, man. It was. You lot were crying afterwards. I know that hurt you, man.
It was.
Stevie V.
But I would say this is probably a great time. I don't think we won't get a better chance of going against Liverpool tomorrow and getting the result.
No, seriously, Simon, I'm gonna call you bottle jobs if you don't beat us tomorrow. Honestly, right? That's how bad we're playing, right? You lot are bottle jobs. Yeah, exactly. You better say that about your team in the review. If we beat you somehow, I don't know how, but if we do, you got to call your team a bottle job because it's the best time, man.
Maybe, yeah.
Listen, Zayn, I'm one of these honest fans. I'm real fans as well, and I'll say it as it is. And if we're not playing good and things like that, I'll call it out. And it's simple as that. I won't hide things behind things. And yes, and I think you are spot on. And as I said, you are not performing at the minute. You're not in form. This is the best time to play Liverpool. And with the likes of Son, Kane, and Ondon Bailey, these players, if they can get on their game tomorrow, they can hurt you tomorrow. They really can. These are the players.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping for a draw. I'm hoping. Do you know what I mean? It's not even expecting.
But yet again, I think yes. If we don't turn up tonight and if we don't win this game, we can be classed as bottlers. We can because
I'm keeping it real. Like I said, I'll banter people anyway. I'll call it out straight because our form is crap. We haven't won a game in the last six games. You know what I mean? 3 losses, 3 draws. If you can't beat a team with that kind of form, man, don't forget about the league. And then you've got to think about your mentality as well in winning the cup then. Because at the end of the day, if you can't
100%.
put us out of a misery, man, we're limping along at the moment. You just have to just kick us down while we're done. Do you know what I mean? Standard. And if you can't do that and it's at your ground as well. So, no, do you know what I mean? There's no
guys, before we get into the particular lineups, guys, smash the likes, guys, smash the subscribe button if you already haven't, and get involved in the comments, guys. We will know what your predicted lineups will be, or your combined 11, or any football questions or anything. Just get into that comments, guys. Zane, we'll come to you first. Predicted lineup for tomorrow.
It'll be Alisson in goal, Fabinho, Matip, Robertson, and Trent, and then Thiago, Henderson, and probably Genie. I'm trying to think if Genie got a bit of a rest. I think he did. So yeah, Genie probably because he trusts Genie. And then obviously the front three. Do you know what I mean? With the fake one.
Yeah.
Firmino, no goals. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That brother. But to be fair, he did play half decent. He was doing a bit more. So yeah. That's the team. I think it's quite predictable. I think, what else have we got at the moment? We've got no options. You get with Jota's.
Right.
Yeah. Ketty's in.
Minamino.
Yeah.
Right, John.
He don't trust him, bro. He don't trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, do you want to go? Do you want to predict our lineup then, John?
Yeah, sure. I think we'll play a 4-2-3-1 still. Simon.
What's that, John? Sorry.
I think we'll play a 4-2-3-1. A 4-2-3-1.
A four. I think he'll play a 4-2-1-3.
Okay, it's alright. Lloris in goal, right back Serge Aurier, center backs Toby and Rodon. I mean Dyer and Rodon, and then left back Tanganga because I heard that Regulon and Davies are injured.
No, I'm piping it. It's Davis at the minute. Regulon thing. I think Regulon will play, so I'll stick Regulon in there, John.
He's not. I'm not sure if he's fit, so I think we should play Tanganga if that's the case.
Right, go on.
Yeah, so.
But you're playing out. But John, you're playing out of position. He's not a left.
Yeah, but
he
did a job. He did a job against Mane last year as well.
Right, go on.
Yeah. Højbjerg and Ndombele and Harry Wings. I would play Wings, Højbjerg and Ndombele, and then Son, Kane, and Bergwijn up top.
We got a Wings fanboy here, man. Hello.
John, I'll go with mine. I'll go Hugo in goal, Aurier, Toby, Rodon, Reguilon, Sissoko, Pierre, Ndombele playing in the 10, Bergwijn, Kane, Son, and that's what we'll go with tomorrow. And I think that would be good enough to go and beat this Liverpool team. Liverpool's wounded at the minute, and all we got to do now go for
the kill, bro. You got exactly got to kill us, man. That's what I'm saying, man. But if you don't, you lot are bottled it in. I like business.
Yeah.
Simon.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
What makes you think that Toby will play? Because I think Dyer is fit as well. Dyer is fit.
No, at the end of the day, I like Josie to mix it up and freshen it up because I think Rodon is good enough to go in there and play against Liverpool. I really do.
No.
This guy.
No, my question was what made you think that Toby will play? Because you said Rodon and Toby at the back.
Yeah, definitely. I said that's my predicted lineup. That's what I think. That's what I want to see, and I'll definitely go with Toby. You've got to go with Toby.
I don't think
someone who actually can play. John, with Toby, he can play football. He can get the ball down his feet, and he can ping, and he can ping out defense and things like that. And
agreed.
With Dyer, he can't do that.
Yeah, but
so that's exactly why I'll go with Toby over Dyer.
Knowing Jose, he'll probably play his love child Dyer anyway. To be honest with you.
Right, Zane, we've got a question here from Hypra. Opinions on Diego Jota injury?
Let's be honest, man. As a Liverpool fan, you're pissed that he played in the meaningless game in the Champions League and got injured. Everyone's pissed about that, right? And the first thing that's pissed off was he had one little minor injury during the game where he sort of run it off. and you're thinking, brother, take him off now, bruv. That's a sign. That's a warning. And then he ignored it, and then the guy carries on, and he gets proper broke up, and then that's it. He's done. So it's annoying because he was playing all right. Do you know what I mean? He got 9 goals. He was providing competition, and the fact that he was now starting, against that front three clearly shows that he delivered in training and showed Klopp, boy, I can do all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I am gutted, and I think some of the results may have been better if Jota was finished, because it would have, freshened up things a bit. And obviously, Klopp does trust Jota.
Yeah, I agree.
He doesn't trust Minamino or Origi. So do you know what I mean? So if there's no one they trust, you play the same front three in it. So yeah, so I'm gutted. I'm hopeful that when he comes back, he carries on. But I am mindful also that coming back from an injury, you need to get time to get back into match fitness and get your form back. So I'm not expecting anything overnight, but yeah, it's peak, man. But what can you say? This is what it's been like, bro. Injury FC, you get me. So
Yeah.
Zane, just tell me, Sank, on Diego Jota. He's been a revelation since he's come to Liverpool.
he's been sick, bro.
I think he's been I think that's been one of the buys of the season. Since he's been injured, though, you've missed him in it. I think.
No, definitely. Like I said, from my point of view, like I said, it was a bit of a surprise. Like, oh, okay, why are you up for that, man? Because everyone's going to throw sort about, Werner, you lot didn't get Werner, he chose Chelsea. No, he just went that, brother. It just, whatever, the deal didn't work out. Because like I said, our American owners are proper businessmen, so there's a certain way they do things, right? So in their head, they've got a certain value, whatever, and they're not rushing nothing, to get me. So, but fundamentally, who would you rather have in your team now? I would say Jota all day, bro. There's no way you put Werner in your team over Jota. Do you get me? So fundamentally, we saved a bit of money, but fundamentally, we've got a player who can play across the line. Do you know what I mean? He's not limited, and he's got the good football education. Do you know what I mean? Like Wolves, he's got that proper education. Do you know what I mean? So, man, I'm in one way, but then it highlights how much of a miss he is, isn't it? Like you said, Simon, because like I said. Yeah, we could have done with him quite a few games to get me, coming on last half an hour, and he's actually scored match winners. He's not one of those where he's padding stats and
exactly
2-0, 2-0, and then he scores. The other scores like an opening goal or scores a winner. Do you get me? So
absolutely,
it's one of those where it's a miss, but then what can you do, man?
Zane,
go on, John, mate. Go on.
Do you think you're gonna trust Shaqiri as well? Do you think he trusts Shaqiri or no?
He's starting to trust him now. Yeah, he's definitely can see him. He's playing a lot more, starting a few games and starting. I think with Shaqiri, the only problem's been his work ethic and his attitude to run around. Now he's a different player. He's not that showboaty, lazy kind of throws his hands up if he loses the ball. Do you know what I mean? He keeps running around, and like I said, I can tell Klopp trust him because he'll feature more in games as we go along. Maybe not against the top teams, but definitely mid to bottom. Do you know what I mean? He'll definitely be an option. So I think he.
Right, guys. Before we get into the next topic, guys, smash the like, guys. Smash the subscribe button, guys. If you already haven't, get involved in these comments, guys. We keep saying, let's get involved in the comments.
Big up.
There's a few in the comments so far, guys. Just to get involved. Ask us any questions, guys, and we'll be happy to ask. Zane, we'll go on to the combined Liverpool.
Okay, let's go.
All right, there's two in defence and my keeper. I don't business. I'm sorry, Louise is not on the level as Alisson, man. So
right, okay, we'll go. Zane, we'll get your. Who do you think should start in this team out of Lloris and Beckham?
And Beckham, man, all day. Come on, man, you can't. I've seen Lewis enough. He has those fumbles in him for some random reason. He does something mad, and then you lot score a goal.
Right. Before we go on, the Irish Hotspurs in the house. David Harris, thank you very much. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Yes, guys. David is a massive help on his channel as well. He always supports me. So go over and subscribe to the Irish Hotspur as well. He's on the train for 1K subscribes now, guys. He's very close. So thank you, David.
Yeah.
Go on, and Zane. So you're going to go with Becca. That's your one, yeah?
Agree with it or not?
Yeah. Yeah. As I said, Lloris. I still say he's still a very good goalie, but
Yeah, so it's
if,
mistakes to do it. There's random shit
yeah,
in it.
yeah, he has
Yeah.
got his mistakes in him, and I can't argue over that one, Zane. John, Becker, or Lloris?
Alisson.
Allison, yeah.
Alisson, yeah.
Right,
Cool.
not a problem. Right, we're going to the right. We're going to the right back, guys. And Zane,
You're one, man. No, it's right, man. I'm not putting Trent in there. You've seen his form. Dead ball FC at the moment. He broke his own record, bro. No, he can't be combined 11 at the moment, not the way he's played. So put whatever you want, man. It's a free hit for you, bro. Go on, take who you want.
guys, if you're in the chats, guys, give us your combined Spurs and Liverpool team, guys. It'd be interesting to see what your thoughts are, guys. We've got Irish Hotspur here. Hello in Turnish. We've got Hypra. Do you think Salah and Mane are leaving next summer? We'll go on to that later. If your answer is yes, who would you bring in to replace them? Hypra will answer that soon. We're halfway through the combined 11. But thank you for your comment. So right back. Are you
Free hit, bro.
are you happy?
Whatever you want.
Are you happy because I was a stick Aurier now?
I don't care, mate. Put who you want because I can't really argue for a trade.
John,
So
are we gonna go with Aurier?
Nah, I'm going with Tanganga.
No way, no. He doesn't play enough, John. He doesn't play enough. It's a combined 11. He hasn't played enough this season. That's what I'm trying to say to you. When has Tanganga played? You can tell me. This is what I'm trying to say. If we're going to go on form players, he hasn't played, has he, John?
Form Aurier. Yeah. Okay, Aurier. According to form.
Yeah, right. So we're going to the first centre back. Are you going to give one of your Liverpool players a chance there, Zane?
Yeah, man. Fabinho has been outstanding, man. So he's definitely one of the best Premier League centre backs this season. So that after that, you can put whatever you want in because I can't argue for anyone else. So yeah.
Well, we've been. That's our trouble position, Zane. And you've got your injuries, and we've got defenders who can't defend to save their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's true.
So me personally, I'll be happy to put Fabinho there. John, are you happy to put Fabinho?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one, I'll go with alongside Fabinho, and then I'll go with Toby. Do you agree there, Zane?
Whoever you want, and I can't really argue for any other defenders.
John, I was going with Toby alongside Fabinho.
Eric Dyer. I think he's been decent, but over the last few games he's dropped off a little bit. So I'll probably say Eric Dyer for now.
Right. Okay.
So you have to decide, bruv, because I'm at this. I don't care either way. Do you know what I mean? It's like not one of my players. So you don't have to decide because it's a combined 11. There's only one space.
I don't mind Toby either, Simon, to be honest with you. So yeah.
All right. So you know Toby.
Yeah. Toby.
All right.
Left back.
Robertson, man.
Now this is going to be interesting.
Don't tell me about Reguilon or whatever.
I'll give Reguilon Don. Come on.
No,
Put
he's
some
not.
respect on this guy's name, Zane. Come on.
I'll tell you why, right? I'll tell you why. In the big games, he don't play. He don't play in the big games, man. You don't trust him. So I'm sorry. If your manager don't trust him, I don't trust him. So no, his left back is Robertson, bro. Do you mean Robertson is all action?
Reguilon.
No way. He ain't done. What has he done this season?
Saigon.
He's got a couple of assists. He's done quite well since he's come in.
Whoopie-doo. So no. And like I said, he's just started. He hasn't really lit up anything. So let's see how consistent he is as well. So he's too early, bro. Maybe next season. All right, Zane. Just moving forward, Zane. Moving forward. I'll give you Robbo. I'll give you Robbo. Yeah. I'll give you Robbo there.
I will give you Robbo. No problem.
Right. Still. Right. The first, what we're gonna go with? We're gonna go with a 4-3-3, guys.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Yeah.
100.
Right. Your first. I'm gonna pick my first one. Pierre. Pierre's got to go in there. Højbjerg.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
Zane.
And Dombele as well. Sorry.
Yeah. No, we'll go with Zane. Zane, you choose the next one. Who out your Liverpool three?
I can only justify one. It would be because none of them else really deserve it, right? But I'd have to go. No, Henderson. Like I said, he plays good in a good team, but do you know what I mean? He's been found out a few times, man. So I'd go.
Zayn,
I want Genie in. That's it. That's the only one I'll fight over. You can have the other one, free hit, man. You can have Ndombele, whoever you want, bro. But Genie's got to go in there for me.
Zayn. Do you think Henderson is a definition of a system player?
It's not a definition. There's more to it. He's not. He has got some abilities, but again, compared to like some of the other midfielders like De Bruyne, Bruno, and all that, he's not on that level, is he? Really? Yeah.
I respect. You know what? I respect Hendo. I tell you, everyone he gets so much stick, Hendo. But I'm telling you now,
he's not world class though, is he? Be honest, is he world class? No,
he's not.
A good player. Exactly.
He's not world class. He's not world class, but he does a job, though, Zayn.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I can't really say much of him, but fundamentally this season as well, as a captain in certain games, man's got to step up and lead or do.
I don't think you can argue his leadership, can you? He's got it in it. He's got the leadership in it. Yeah. I said he's not well. As I said, Zayn, he's not world class, is he? But it's something about Hendo, you know what I mean? And he's won a couple of big trophies for you. So so you can't argue.
Exactly.
Yeah. So okay, we go with Højbjerg, Genie, and John. The next one.
Whoever you want. I'll put in the blame. Do you mean he's playing all right? Do you get me?
Yeah.
So that's easy. That's midfield done. Now the front three is easy, bro. It's easy. Salah and you lot pick whoever you want because I can't argue for anyone else. Let's be real. I can't really argue ahead of Kane and Son for the other two positions.
But Zayn,
Zayn, wait.
Wait, John. Zayn, this would be interesting though because if we didn't go on current form and we said like a combined 11 overall. It would be a very, very tough to choose, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be right now. But at the moment, I can't even. That's just dream mode, mate.
So, Zayn, I'll ask you a question quickly. Yeah, if we was going overall, who would you have, Mane or Son?
Mane. He's been more consistent, and he's more of a threat. Son only affects it when he gets the ball. Mane, Mane leads the counter press. So a lot of times he's quite responsible for winning the ball back where Son is quite lazy. Remember that time where he got cussed out, didn't he? By Luis for not running back. So that's why
I totally agree, in that bit. But do you know what? I think Zayn, since then, mate, he's working harder now. He works hard in games. Him and Bergwijn on each flank.
That's
it. Really do work hard.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow, innit, mate? See if he scored a goal because he didn't. You remember that one.
We'll come back end of the season and we'll have another one and we'll see who holds out that position. So, we've got Hyper says Loris, Tanganga, Rodon, Toby, Davis, Wijnaldum, Sissoko, Lo Celso, Son, Mane, and Kane. Right.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Right. Okay. Right. That's your team. So Zayn. So you're gonna go. So obviously you're gonna say Salah, and the rest just stays it all in it. Kane and Son.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's easy, man. this is not a difficult.
Zayn.
Tell me this. Oh, sorry, John. Tell me this. Is there a better partnership, even in Europe or in the world at the minute, better than Son and Kane?
No, they've had it for a while. It's just that I think what's been missing is I think Kane realised what else he can do rather than, do you know what I mean? So, I think it's definitely evolved over the years they've been together, like under the Poch days, and you can see now they've got that kind of natural understanding of what they're going to do. Do you know what I mean? And you can't, like I said, you can't just bring that in. That just happens naturally. It may not even happen sometimes. So I do think. The way they're playing this season, but what'll be interesting though, can they maintain it for a couple of years? Then you can start talking to them about something. At the moment, they've been quite, on and off. They may do a few games each season where they're on it, but this is probably the first season where they've been all right. Let's be honest, they're not consistent, but they're all right. Do you know what I mean? They bring up the numbers. Do you know what I mean? So they're all right, but let's see if they can maintain it through. Like, to be fair, quite a few times, Mane and Son have had like 20 plus goals end of the season. Do you know what I mean? Like they both won a golden boot. So you've got to hit those kind of numbers and not just do it over one season for them to be like, you know what? Yeah, that is a proper, could be one of the best partnerships in the Premiership. Do you know what I mean?
Right, in the turn of
Zane,
17 says Hugo, Aurier, Fabinho, Dyer, Robinson, Pierre, Tungi, Thiago,
Thiago,
Son,
Son,
Kane,
Kane.
Marley.
Do you see that? How both of
Um,
them both put Salah in, even though he's got like 13 goals at the top of the league. Do you see that though? See
Yeah,
how mad it is. This like, there's something
exactly.
about Salah and Mane, man. There's something where you have a one side or the other. There's never give one guy the break, and it's like I can see it in those teams, bro. They didn't even. Do you know what I mean? Really, Mane is not been hitting the numbers he was last year. He's not on form. Everyone can clearly see that, but at least Salah's still been doing what he can. Do you know what I mean? So for you to put Mane in still. Nah, bro, you're a fanboy, bro. That business, man. Nah,
Go on, John.
Yeah. Zane. Yeah. Why didn't you like fit Son and Mane into the same team? You could play Son left wing. I mean, Mane left wing and Son on the right,
nah,
and
but
Kane
you
up
do
front.
the opposite. You do the opposite, though, don't you? That's what you do. They cut in and then they shoot with a strong foot.
Yeah.
That's how he's always. That's the new style, isn't it? That's why they do that. Because Mane used to be on the right, didn't he? Before
Yeah.
Salah came along. So he just swapped it, so they cut in and shoot on the stronger foot. So it
Son,
works.
So guys, what we do? We've done the combined 11. Let's choose between the two managers now. Would you have Klopp or would you have Jose managing this team?
Klopp all day, bro. Football, bro, and it's effective as well. So Klopp, I think it's a no-brainer, man. You know, you lot are not happy with the football, man. You're just hoping he wins the trophy. So come on, I want to have a hat trick of Klopps now. Come on, over to you guys.
John, go for it.
Simon, you go first.
Go on, John. Go on.
Simon,
Hey,
you go first.
you lot are pussies, bro. Just say it, bro. Say it out of your mouth. Klopp. You want Klopp. Say it. Come on, you can do it.
Simon, you
what?
go first. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's hard not backing your manager. It is. It's not hard. It's hard. But yeah, if you have to, it depends what style of football you want to play. And yeah, we do like seeing the fancy football, the attacking football. Yeah, you have to go with
winning
Klopp.
as well. Winning football, bro. It's winning as well. It wins things.
Yeah. But
What?
to me personally, it was hard because Josie. It depends. I said, as people like different style of football and things like that. But yeah, as I said, saying you got to go with the attacking football, and I wouldn't argue with your one there. Go on, John.
I'm stuck in the middle, but probably gonna go Klopp because I enjoy attacking football as well. Still, yeah.
See, don't you feel better now? See, got it out of your system. You know? It's all right. It's all right.
Right, Zane. Now we've chose the team, we chose the manager, and I'm gonna throw one in there. Which stadium would you put this team in? An Anfield, or would you put it into the new White Hart Lane?
What do you mean?
Like to play
Stadium,
week in, week out
Stadium.
for the crowd, for the atmosphere, and things like that.
Anfield, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah. Sure.
Look, man, you lot can't do what we did, man. 4-0 against Barcelona, man. Them fans, you ain't got that kind of power. Your fans are not that powerful, man. Do you know what I mean? We got evidence of that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? 3-0 against AC Milan. Do you know what I mean? Again, the power.
We beat Real Madrid 3-1 at Wembley.
No, but it's different when you're behind. You're like 3-0 behind. You ain't got that power in your fan base, mate. To in the crowd, in the stadium, bruv. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why we're still at Anfield. Yours is now.
You know what, because as you have to go with Anfield, saying anyway, I was having a little bit of thing, but you have to go with Anfield because we haven't seen this White Lane enough yet. The fans ain't been in there enough at the minute. But I do think that we've gone with the white wall. What the Borussia Dortmund's gone with. Joe got that yellow wall in it. That one stand. 16,000. We've got one of them, Zane, and we're not. The atmosphere is not right in there at the minute. It doesn't seem like. I mean, that stand should be roaring. That should be intimidating.
Yeah. That's for the hardcore. That's for the hardcore.
Exactly.
The ultras are there,
exactly. That's where you put your absolute top fans in that stand. Top fans who's gonna cheer from minute 1 from minute 90.
Yeah.
I mean, so if we can sort that out, I'll tell you that it'll be a trip. But yeah, you can't beat the atmosphere. I haven't been to Anfield, but I'll tell you now, it just sounds electric.
Honestly, it's sick. When they start doing that song, innit? You never walk alone before the game.
You know what?
When the fans are all singing it, bro, it is so sick. Yeah, it does, man. Brings hairs back your neck because all the whole stadium singing it, man. It just feels levels, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's special, man. So if you can one day watch it, do you mean you hear it? You're like, wow, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You can see it in the players when you see the camera pan across, they're singing it. Even the other team are like, raw. I remember the Barcelona players looking like, wow, okay. So
I think here, Zane, Hyper's come back with one. He's Loris in goal. I think he's gone with Trent at right. He's gone Trent at right back. Van Dijk, Toby, Robertson, Pierre, Wijnaldum, Thiago, Son, Kane, and Mane. So obviously, I think he's gone overall. I think that's what he's going over there. Yeah, it's not a bad team. There's a couple of them I wouldn't agree with, but yeah, he's got his opinion. So Zane, we're gonna go with the prediction. This game before we close it off. Hit us, come on, Zane, come on. Some confidence for Liverpool. Come on. If you got,
look, I ain't gonna never say my team's gonna lose.
1-1, yeah?
I'm never gonna say it'll be 1-1, man. I think a 1-1. That's all I can hope for, boy. We get a goal somehow, and you lot get your goal, whatever, and then hopefully we just keep you out, and then we move. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can hope for. So 1-1 draw. That's it, bro.
Go on, John.
Yeah. I think we'll beat them 3-0. Oh, Simon, I have a quick question for you as well. If Davies if say like Regulon isn't fit and Davies is injured, like would you play Bale at left back? Run back the days. Run it back. Run the oldies back. Why not?
No way. No. As I said, guys, in the chats, guys, we've got a couple of minutes before we round it off. Keep the comments, guys. Smash the like, subscribe if you already haven't. My prediction for this game, guys, it's going to be very tight. I don't care what anyone says. Liverpool are wounded animal at the minute, and it could be a dangerous. That could flip either way. And I know what Liverpool pose. That they pose a massive threat. I don't care what anyone says. Them three up front can just switch it, just like that. Just switch it on. And if our defence are not up for it, I'm telling you now, I mean, it could go anyway. So I'm telling you now, but this is probably the best time to play Liverpool now. This could be our best chance. In the last 5 games we've lost. So I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a tight 2-1. I'm telling you, people think it's gonna be a walk in the park. It's not. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be an absolute tight game, and I think Tottenham will just nick it 2-1. So guys, in the comments quickly before we go. Predictions in the comments, guys. Zane, one more question before you go. Always ask the last one. You've been supporting Liverpool for all these years. You've seen them win so many cups, so many great players, managers over the past. So what's one one moment that you'll cherish?
2005, bro. Istanbul. What? Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. 3-0 down at half time. I was in the pub. I had some Everton man giving it all stick and all that kind of stuff, right? And then by the time it got done, my man was gone. He was missing, bro. He couldn't. He knew. He shit himself after it was 3-2, bro. He was like, "No, right. Let me get out of it," because he was gonna get violated. So yeah, 2005 Istanbul. Do you know what I mean?
Well done. Yeah, as I said, Zane, that was what a final. I'll tell you now. When you was 3 down, I thought you was a goddess. I was watching that in my living room. I remember it now. I can remember watching it now. Seriously, I thought you were like, but that second half, what a fight back! I'm telling you now. And Dudek, what a legend! What a legend, Dudek in the shootout, doing a grobbler.
No, I hear what you say, man. Because don't forget, people underestimate that was prime AC Milan back in the day. They had Crespo, Gattuso, they had Kaká. That Shevchenko. Shevchenko was sick, bro, back in the day in AC Milan. He was deadly, bro. We're talking do you know what I mean? And then we had some dead players like Smicho, and we had Jimmy Traore. We had some. Do you know what? And for us, from 3-0 down to come back and mate. So yeah, that I think that's like probably one of the greatest comebacks in football history. Do you get me? So
we've got Mick in the chat. Your videos are just fantastic. You're a fantastic personal. Your videos, I've read that one. And he's a Liverpool fan, this Mick. I know him. He's saying 5-0 Liverpool. Well, here we go. We've got some positivity in the camp for you, Zane. He's saying 5-0.
I don't know why he's saying it. Maybe he's imagining a different team going out on Thursday. But I rate him still, man. I'll back guys.
Yo,
Smash the
Simon.
like, keep the comments coming, subscribe if you already haven't. Go on, John, quickly.
Oh yeah, the Istanbul final. Like I watched. I did watch it, but like I wasn't born then, so I did watch the highlights. It seemed like it was a great match as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was seriously. I'm telling you now. I watched the United '99 when they beat Bayern Munich 2-1.
Yep.
When they're 1-0 down, they scored them got 2 goals in literally
Oli
5
Solskjaer,
minutes.
right?
And
Oli Solskjaer.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a great thing, but nothing beats that final
Yeah.
Liverpool. That was an unbelievable game. Seriously. I'm saying the passion, as you said to Zane, it was just the passion. They wanted it in
Yeah,
it.
the fans, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's different.
That's it. Gerrard
Yeah.
got him in it. After he got that goal back, he
Yeah.
knew it. Come on, we can do it.
Yeah.
But we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Hype Prestige 3-1 to
3-1.
Tottenham. Yeah. A very
Come on, get in
yeah.
there.
He's
Oh yeah.
well done,
Yeah,
Hype for that.
Simon. Yeah,
Go on, John,
my score
quickly.
prediction. Oh yeah, sorry.
Go on, John.
My score prediction was 3-1 or 3-1. Like I do think Liverpool will score one. To be fair.
Right. Okay, guys. As I said, thanks for everyone in the comments tonight, guys. Smash the like
Mick.
on the way out. Subscribe,
Hi
please,
Mick.
if you already haven't. Thanks for Zane for giving up his time tonight. He's been a
Big up
fantastic
Zane.
guest.
Big up
I love
Zane.
his
Come on.
stories. His stories are
Painful, bro.
fantastic. He's a passionate Liverpool fan, guys, but he's wounded. We can tell he's wounded.
I am, bro. I got that
he's
gap.
not
Yeah.
looking forward
I'll
to
still
it,
ban you lot, man. I don't care, man. I'll
But
still find something,
yeah.
right? All I can, right? If you take it too far, if you cross that line, I'll let you have a few jabs now, but nothing more than that, right? So, it's an absolute pleasure from my point of view coming on as well, Simon. Thanks. For having me.
So guys, as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure to get someone like Zane on because I've been following him a couple of times on the Football Terrace. And he just speaks his mind on there. I love it. He just speaks his mind. I remember him having an argument. I think someone from America, and he was saying about South, come to South London and all that. Yeah, I love it.
It's true.
I love it. I watched that bit. So as I said, it's been big for the channel to get someone like Zane because Zane literally just talks great sense. He knows everything about them.
Oh, mate, you've been kind of nice, man. You get me? Because but no, that's cool. For me, like I said, I've just started out myself. So for me, it's just having fun and collabing with people and cracking jokes. Do you know what I mean? So I appreciate
Big up Zane.
you let me on today, man. Thanks, man.
So guys, as I said, this is what this channel's about, guys. Just bringing on different fans, guys. I just like to give the people, give the fans their voices, their opinions and things like that. That's what it's all about, guys. Everyone coming together. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. So thank you, Zane. Thank you, John. John, where they can find you first?
They can find me on John Kai. Like I also did a preview with Zane the other day. So big up Zane.
Yeah, Zane. Just tell everyone where they can find you.
So you can see you got the Twitter handle there at Zane44_LFC, and then on YouTube, Real Fans TV. So I've just sort of started that, man. So anyone who wants to connect and see the madness that I just talk around, come along and just watch me, because a lot of times I just turn on the mic, the camera, go live, bun it, and just start chatting. Do you know what I mean? And then if people start coming in and start giving the comments, we'll just chat. So that's me, man. That's my vibe. You get me? So hopefully you've enjoyed the show today, guys. So thank you for Zane there. So guys, get over to Zane, subscribe to his channel, get over and get into them comments when he puts on live shows, guys. We've been Premier Hotspur, guys. I've been Simon. This has been Zane. This has been John. Good night. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, John. Now, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.